Termites, welcome, welcome, welcome. As Stevie would say, Stevie's back out there on the road, killing it. I've seen the set list already on Instagram.
Are you excited?
Nah, there's a couple in there I'm like, nah, I don't. Yeah, but most of them I love. So, yeah. She's got to mix it up. You get bored, I would think. You know, you can't sing the same set list your entire life. And it's the same songs. Yeah. So what are you going to do? Give her room to... what are we drinking? Termites. Such a big week. Oh, my gosh. I'm still tired from St. Louis. And I'm off to Atlantic City. We are drinking Frills and Flames French Pilsner from Second Shift Brewery in St. Louis.
Nice.
Yes, that was brought by a termite, Donna, who came to the show, and it is delicious. Way to go, St. Louis. Nobody ever wants to challenge the big dogs. No. And some little dog said, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't care about the Mick Ultra and the Bud Light and the Budweiser and the Busch Light and the Busch Farmers only, and so on.
There's a lot of Busch beer.
There's a lot of Busch in Iowa and Missouri. Mm-hmm. Here's some things we're going to try in case they would end up in your world. Garlic, Parmesan Pop Daddy Pretzels from Henderson, Kentucky Termites, Michelle and Nikki.
Nice.
Let me see which one that is. Oh, okay. Pop Daddy. Never heard of it.
Pop Daddy.
Yeah, I have never heard of it. Oh, shit. I usually pre-open these things so you guys don't have to listen to that obnoxious noise, but I forgot. What are you going to do? Oh, they're little pretzel sticks. I love them.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a little bag of these for my snack thing since I'm going on American Airlines. Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's nonstop. I love Delta more than anything on earth, but sometimes you just don't feel like connecting, and I don't want to get up at 6 in the morning. Well, 5 in the morning.
True.
And then the cats are upset because now it doesn't get light till 7. Yeah. It's weird. I don't like it.
Going to bed.
Yeah. Well, they think then they're disrupted. God forbid there'd be disruption. Lay's has made a bacon grilled cheese. Oh my God. Wow. Lay's. Now this bag is $2.70. This is from Orlando, Germite Rob. Let's see.
I think we should say Germite.
Germite?
Because Germite sounds like there's a problem.
Germite. It sounds like German. Germite?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's
What?
Germite.
Right. Germite. Look at Lay's hitting it out of the park.
It's surprising.
It's a limited time only. Why? Why can't the bacon be all the time? Oh.
A little bacon dust.
They're really good.
Nice.
It doesn't taste like they just threw a bag of dust in there and shook it up and said, here, call it whatever. That's what I feel like half this shit tastes like.
Nice.
Wow. I'm saving those. Maybe those are going on the plane too.
That's great.
Pairs well with a screwdriver. That's right.
What doesn't?
Waygu beef British crisp from Santan Valley, Arizona Termite Susan. Wow, this is a fancy ass can.
That's really
Waygu beef and mustard flavor. Luxurious hand-cooked British potato chips. Stylish fashion in the UK from British potatoes.
It popped when I opened it.
Did it? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Nice.
This might be the best potato chip I've ever had in my life.
There's no lid though. You gotta
It really is luxurious. Holy shit. This whole can's going on American. Yeah. Anybody sitting next to me will be offered a bite,
Nice.
but don't get carried away. When they say British potatoes, I want to go, how many did you steal from Ireland? Just admit it. Admit it. Admit it. All right. Upcoming shows. We're moving on. This weekend, October 17th and 18th, Atlantic City. I can't wait. My friend Dory's there. My nephew Jimmy's coming over with his girlfriend. Yeah, in from the city. Mm-hmm.
The big city.
Monterey, October 24th. October 25th, that's the following weekend. Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa.
Nice.
14th, Ithaca. 15th, Peekskill. Des Moines is November 21st.
Let's get on that, Des Moines.
Yeah, let's get on that, Des Moines, shall we? I'm at a different venue, and I think there's a lot of music people. People aren't used to comedians being over there, but I'm there, and it looks awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And November 22nd, Kansas City.
Nice.
Yes.
You think you'll have some family there?
Just a few family members there, as if the St. Louis show. The St. Louis weekend, oh my God. I feel like it's like having a wedding all weekend where you're just 1,000. It's all fun.
Yep.
It's just coming from a city where I don't know anybody and it's all low key and I have my little rhythm and all that. This does not work like that.
No.
Friday night, I went to my cousin Mary's backyard. It's where everyone goes because her husband Pat and the boys have made like 5 bars back there. It's all handmade, fire pits. It's just great. That was pretty low key.
Yep.
A lot of the nephews brought the babies with them, cutest babies ever.
Having babies.
Yeah, everybody's having babies, and they're just they're good to be passed around.
Yep.
The one I was like, Kellen, that little kid, I would steal that child. And then I got to Saturday, it started. The phone starts ringing at 7 a.m. You know,
About what?
who's mom sitting with? Can we move anybody? How many tickets does Pat have? Does Pat have any extras? Matt has some extras because his work people aren't going to come now. Do you need anybody? Do you have anybody to? I'm like, I don't. You all can sit wherever you want to sit. Listen, it's an hour and 15 minutes. Plus Kelly McFarland, she opened the show. She's great. And Kelly got dragged all around the city. Then to McGurk's to meet up with friends, and it just kept going because I had to eat lunch. And I'm like, well, and then there's no calm down time because it's a 7 o'clock show? Yeah. Started late though because it's hard to get everybody in the building. Also because next door, get a load of this termites. Have you heard of Tate McRae? Have you? I had seen her on the Today Show once.
She's Canadian.
And I thought, I know she's Canadian. I had to Google, who is this child that seems so popular? Yes, she's very famous. She was a dancer. She has a bunch of dancers. And then the Stiefel people where I worked were nice enough because it's attached to where she was playing. But that's also screwing with the parking. And there's 18,000 of them pouring in. They were in the hotel. Nobody checking into the hotel looked even old enough to drive. They've all got pillows and their Uggs on, and they're like tired, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to a concert tonight." But my nieces got to go over.
Oh,
yeah, and they were deposited in a good area.
Fun.
Yeah, so they got to see it, and they said it was totally worth it. And what?
We gotta shout out Jesse.
Oh, well, Jesse from the Stiefel made that happen because I did not really even ask for that because I thought that would have been Adrian and Jesse. But yeah, so that was a great night for them. Like, because my show was already over by the time she started. The children don't start till late at night because there's like 50 opening acts that dance and run around. Like, that's why I like being a Stevie fan. This goddamn show starts on time. There's an opener for 35 minutes. Go get your beers, come back. You'll be home in time for Dateline by 11:30. It was a wonderful evening. Thank you. That's what old people want. The young people don't care about any of that.
I saw your dressing room. Oh my god.
The dressing room, I won't keep going on and on about this, but I can't get over it. I've never had
cool.
My favorite pizza in the whole world is Emo's Pizza. It's only in St. Louis. Well, it used to be at the Lake of the Ozarks, and that one closed, but it's mostly in St. Louis. I don't even think it's in Kansas City. It's a hometown thing.
Yeah.
You either love it or hate it because they have a special blend of cheese, and they use Provel cheese.
Okay.
And then that makes it taste different than any other pizza. It's thin. It's cooked all the way through.
Okay.
Well done. Like, I like it. And they decorated the entire green room into becoming an Emo's Pizza restaurant. Like, they have
fun.
go sit. It was an actual table, the actual chairs, the actual lights. They installed the pendant red lights from Emo's Pizza. I put a video online. It was just amazeballs. And pizzas and cheese. Like, the whole refrigerator was filled with cheese, and I thought, my mom is going to hoard all that shit out of here. And I don't think we're supposed to take it all. I think you should take some so it looked like you appreciated it, but don't be...
Don't bring the truck in.
Well, and Claire can eat... One of my nieces can eat half of one in a sitting, and they never get fat. I don't know how they eat cheese and breadsticks, and I guess that's what it's like to be young again. I've forgotten. Yeah, I forgot. But it was over the top, and the show was great. But this is why... And then the nieces and nephews brought me a beer out at the end, which is always fun. They like to go on stage.
I think people like that.
They like to, yeah, because I'm like, we don't need to do any dramatic things, but they like seeing everybody's got just a touch of Madigan in them where they're like, yeah, I don't mind that. That's kind of fun. Look at all those people. Maybe I'll just wave at people and go glad hand. And yeah, you can tell who's, quote, shy and who's not in a hot minute. And I don't think any of them are shy anymore at all.
No.
But the show was at 7, and we didn't start till like 7:20 because load-in was late, and I wanted everybody to have a drink.
Yeah.
My brother actually texted me, what time's the show? You know what, Pat? Why don't you Google Kathleen Madigan, St. Louis Stiefel Theater?
Or look at the ticket.
Or
man.
the ticket, it's on your phone.
Yeah.
Well, the time before that, he asked me if I could hold the show because him and his wife hadn't gotten a drink yet. Yeah, Pat, I'm going to tell 2,998 people, I'm sorry, we're not starting.
Right.
My brother needs a cocktail. I said, no, I'm not holding the show, you dipshit. You should have been here on time, for Christ's sake. Well, the parking booth, right. You could have walked from the West End.
Right.
It does make me laugh, though. What time's the show? I did not answer immediately. I waited like 5 or 10 minutes, and then I wrote 7, but we will probably start at 7:20. But don't take advantage of that. No, we're doing that to help people who did have actual real
Issues.
Yes.
You gotta get cocktails.
Yes, it's not on me. I'm there. I'm ready.
No. Everybody
No,
loves your shirt.
I'm not Lauryn Hill. This thing's starting on time, if I can help it. So thanks to everybody who came out to the show and all that. It was just, it's a lot. This is why I'm leaving this up to the termites. Please answer in the team email. Like they said, do you want to do a second show? Because that one sold out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't love leaving money on the table, but that first show would have to be like at 4:30. 5 is too, no, they're not going to allow 5 at 7.
yeah.
No, they would not do that. It's about the theater saying we got to get 3,000 people in and out, blah, blah, blah. 4:30 means you got to get ready at 3.
Right.
The Mizzou game was on. I mean, we were playing Alabama. Sadly, we lost. I know, I watched that. I don't know. Termites, if there were 2 shows in a night, what would be your preferred times?
Yeah. Like a 5 o'clock show, is that weird?
5 o'clock show, I think, is weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to a 5.
But then I think if I think it's weird, people who like me will probably think that's weird.
Yes.
I mean, you could go out to eat afterwards,
Yeah.
but we're all getting ready at 3 o'clock. Well, I'm getting ready at 2 o'clock. And I did not sign up for a day job.
And then you don't get to go to McGurk's.
Then I don't get to go to McGurk's and I don't get to watch college football. I want to watch the Mizzou game.
Bad day. What are you going to do?
All right. Queen news. Dolly Parton. Oh, my God. Well, I don't know why this made me laugh so hard. But where is she? She's over here.
She's right next to you. Yeah.
So Dolly announced that she has kidney stones, this and that, and she's going to move her shows to basically a year from when they were scheduled, till next September,
Okay.
2026, which is quite a ways away. And I do think if there was somebody lesser than her in that theater and she wanted those dates, they would bump them. They do it in comedy clubs, they do it in theaters, they do it all the flipping time. If some big dog calls in, well, you're out.
Right.
It's happened to all of us. Some of us make it happen. It's happened to me a million times. Blah, blah. Anyway, so I don't know what's the matter, but I'm sure she had told her family, I made an announcement. Let's leave it at that. I would tell my family, here's what I want people to know, and here's what I don't want people to know if I don't want to deal with the stuff, you know, a million this, a million that. And sometimes it's just better to not do that.
Right.
Well, the following day, her sister Frida, there's like 11 of them,
There's a lot of them.
posted this thing that even I was like, oh God. It said, I was up all night praying for my sister. It was very dramatic. Like if it's just a kidney stone, I'm not staying up all night praying for my sister.
No.
She'll be fine.
Holla back. Yeah.
And she wrote Godspeed on it. Now, I don't know what that means to Christians per se, but to a Catholic, that means you're on your way somewhere else.
It's last call.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck on your journey.
Yep.
And then the following morning I got up. It was on the Today Show where Frida had to retract all that. And I thought, if I told my family don't say shit, and then I wake up and I turn on the Today Show and they're like, well, looks pretty bad for Kathleen. She might be out of here. Blah, blah, blah. I would go fucking mental and go, I had one request out of you people. Right. And Frida jumped the gun. And the whole Today Show was like, but then Frida had to issue a thing saying, I didn't mean for it to sound so, dark.
But
and
I was really excited.
I was
got
just
us
wanted
some
to,
attention.
well, yeah, then you're like, what was that all about? This is what happens in big families, though. Probably can't keep everybody down on the farm.
Nope.
Somebody's going to be tempted.
Yep.
And to just write something because it's your sister, it's her big sister.
Right.
And blah, blah, blah. I don't know why. It shouldn't have made me laugh, but it did because I thought, oh my God, she specifically, I'm sure, told everybody. Frida. I've never even heard of Frida.
Nope. That's funny.
Other Queen news. Tay was at the Chiefs game. They seem to be keeping that on a lower thing.
Yeah.
Chiefs are doing better. I have Patrick Mahomes, his candle lit over here.
Nice.
Yeah. They actually looked like them, kind of like their old selves.
They look like a competitive.
Fantasy football's so drunk, I can't even. Yeah. All the kids are beating me. And then I wake up on Tuesdays and I'm like, well, I got to rebuild. I got to have some grit.
Gotta do it.
Speaking of which, the Titans have fired their coach. Tickets for this weekend are $1.
$1.
And I'm like, you know what? You have that backwards. You should make the beer $1. The Philadelphia Phillies did it. My brother was telling me like last summer or the summer before, $2 beers, $1 hot dogs. Filled the place up. Wow. Yeah, I'll still give you the $50 for a ticket. It's the beer that's more expensive.
It is.
And who wants to see? They're trying to get people because Mike Vrabel, who used to coach the Titans and now he coaches the Patriots, they're playing the Patriots this weekend. They're trying to make a big thing out of his return to Nashville.
Yep.
No, turns out no one gives a shit, Mike. Sorry. I mean, you're a great coach. Sorry they fired you. Wish we had you. All my love. Yours in Christ, Kathleen. But, yeah, $1. If you want to fly into Nashville, if you're a Patriot fan, get on a plane and get down here.
Just do it.
Yeah, the weather's perfect. You'll have a wonderful time.
That's so funny.
Tay-Tay's movie, aside from her being at the Chiefs game, but they're not showing her as much, so everybody can just calm down about that. I think
She should be able to go see her boyfriend.
she should be able to go
Fiancé.
see. Yeah. Oh, right. Fiance. Her movie is coming out. It's a 6-episode behind the scenes docuseries on December 12th on Disney Plus. If you want to wait till December 12th, it's the end of an era.
Like it.
Oh.
That's a bookend. I like it.
Yeah, it's a book end to whatever. Yep.
That tour did a lot of good for people.
People really got excited. Yep.
She gave a lot of money away.
She did. She gave a shit ton of money away. And I know for a fact, because I know somebody who works on it. As a sound guy, she gave them 1 million bonuses.
Yeah.
She's very nice as a boss. And they got to fly spouses to some places where there was a break. And then the spouses got to goof off and have fun.
Great.
Cher still got that boyfriend. Saw an Instagram picture. Yeah, so that's not over. In case anybody was thinking that's over, it is not over.
No.
Jelly and Post bar open. Free concert down on Broadway.
Crushed downtown.
I thought about going. I thought, that could be fun. And then I thought, what is wrong with you, Kathleen? There's going to be like 100,000 people. And there were more than that. It was crazy. They were on side streets. They couldn't even see the stage.
Right.
Just chaos. Because Little Dwarf Brian was like, yeah, Maddie, come on, let's go. I already been down here. I go, no, because you can walk home.
Right.
I can't.
No.
I'm not doing that. No, too old for that shit. And I had to leave the following morning.
We have one more Queen news.
One more Queen news?
It's you. You have a big announcement.
Oh, my
You have
announcement.
a big announcement.
Today. Yeah, they're going to announce it.
They did announce it.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Jesus.
Well, I was trying to golf yesterday, 9 holes. I just wanted to sneak in 9 holes before it got dark with my friend Nicole, and they're texting me all these pictures and going, do you want to use this one? I already sent the ones I wanted.
Right.
If you don't like them, yeah, well, go ahead and use what you want.
What is your announcement?
I'm golfing.
It's not your announcement.
Shit. I'm so scared it's going to get cold and golf will be over. My special, the family thread, it's called About Our Family Text, which my mom has no recollection of being on. And she has typed 1 million goddamn things into that. I'm like, you don't remember typing thanks, Monica? I was hoping for chair yoga. Do you remember that being on the wrong thread? It's November 21st. That's a Friday night.
Congratulations.
Yes, I fought hard for a Friday and I got it.
Nice.
Because the other option was a Monday. And I'm like, no one will remember.
No.
And my siblings that have kids that are in grade school and high school, Mondays are back at it day. And we got things going on. And Friday, November 21st. So
Family thread.
the family thread.
What's it on?
It's on Amazon.
Great.
Right.
Let me help you with this.
Me and Jeff Bezos are just like that. Yeah. I haven't even talked to the Amazon children. They only email. People my age. Well, my publicist, Katie, who's wonderful. I thought Katie was like 55. She's so good at what she does. And then I met her a long time ago for the first time. She was, I don't know, 30s. It was amazeballs. I'm like, people your age get a lot of shit for not, but even she agrees, people in that certain age group, they don't like being on the phone. No. And I don't particularly want to call you either. But here's the thing. If we get on the phone, we can do this in 15 minutes versus 100 emails from 100 people. And out of your giant chain, you pick who's in charge. On my team, it's me. I'm in charge, unless I'd say Katie is. Sometimes it's Katie. It's going to be a K or a K. It's going to be a Kathleen or a Katie. So they've been lovely to work with. It's just something don't make me get Heidi involved. God forbid, Nick. No. But they've been wonderful to work with, and they let me do whatever I want to do. Nobody's complained about a joke. Nobody's done anything. I do have a funny story though about them asking. They're afraid my parents might sue because I have so many jokes about my parents, and I'm like, you think? They go, can we email them and have them DocuSign? And then we're going to need some of the originals FedEx back and some could be emailed back. Okay. First of all, Jack and Vicky haven't opened an email since probably 2004. If you can get them to open an email when it says DocuSign, nay. They're not doing any of that. They're not going to FedEx you anything. I go, better than me setting that up for you. I'm going to give you their cell phone numbers. You call them.
I'd like to record it.
You run this by them. Yeah. And their phones, by the way, are in the glove compartment of the truck and haven't been charged since probably 2022. But go ahead. I'll give you their landline. If they're home, they'll answer. Yeah. So, but they have been great to work with. But it is just an observation that there is an age group of people that really hate the phone. They hate talking to people. I don't like it either sometimes, but it gets the job done faster.
Right.
What are your feelings on that, termites? How about you 30-somethings? Do you pick up the phone?
Yeah.
For work? The children?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think they like anyone being in charge. That's why they swamp those emails with like 85 fucking people.
Yeah. Every reply all.
Reply all.
Fuck off.
And then I see the chunk, and I'm like, that's because nobody here wants to take responsibility.
No.
Every once in a while, though, I find one of the good children. I found like 3. They're my go-tos. Anyway.
One more. Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson. I will be live on the taping on Halloween.
Yep. We're going to put the link in the notes again.
We're going to put the link. If you happen to be in New York.
Yep. There's tickets left.
There's tickets left. The other guest, I probably can't say that.
Sure.
Well, somebody from Love Island. I'm going to try and watch that before I get up there. It's not in my normal queue. Doesn't mean I don't love it. Doesn't mean I don't love Love Island. Just means I haven't seen it. And then I don't know if I should say, I don't know. I probably should. The lady from Secession.
Yeah, so we don't have to say which one.
Right. There we go.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Okay.
a great show.
All right. That's the end of that.
Congratulations.
Update. First female ever to headline the Sphere.
So disappointing.
Guess who it is, termites? Guess. It's not anybody you'd probably be thinking of. Gwen Stefani,
Yeah, weird.
no doubt.
But it's not Gwen Stefani. Funny. It is no doubt.
It's
Yeah.
right. It's no doubt.
Yeah.
She's the lead singer of it.
Right.
And I liked
Little rounding on that, I think.
some of those songs, but
I had to listen to a couple.
I had to go,
Yeah.
what's the one?
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. That one. I didn't like that one.
No.
There's something
I
about,
like the guitar in that.
Google their top 3 hits. Cause I liked, see, I didn't like that part. That dee, 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 dee,
No,
dee,
it's
dee.
over and over.
Don't think, don't speak. I like that.
Don't think I like it.
Don't think. That's even better. Don't think. No, there's a third one.
I love Don't Think. It's my life.
Yeah. See, It's My Life, and all I think is of Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
It's my life. But her version was better. I liked,
I got it. Yeah.
now I forget how it went.
Don't speak.
Don't speak. I know what you're thinking.
Underneath it all.
Underneath it.
Underneath it.
I don't know. We shall see. Stranger things have surprised me. I just don't.
There's one called Artificial Sweetener.
Artificial Sweetener? Never heard of it. Here's some kind of Queen news. She's not a full-time queen because I don't really have many actors. But if I was going to have an actor, it would be Julia Garner, who played Ruthie in Ozark.
So good.
She's going to play Madonna in a new biopic. Now, here's the thing. I would not watch a Madonna biopic. I don't care. But I will if it's her.
Yes.
That will make me watch it. Because and you should see her dressed up like her. She looks exactly like her. It's crazy. When asked about the project, she can't say much about it. But yes, it's a work in progress. It's all under wraps. But there's a picture of her.
Just like
She looks exactly like her.
Unbelievable.
How crazy is that? Never has been a queen, but, should have been back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, I guess. Diane Keaton died. Very sad.
I know.
Yeah.
She's so talented.
For the children, she was an actor. If you didn't, you go watch The Godfather. The Godfather, and then she's in The Godfather 2, Part 2. Yep. Yeah. Sleeper. I was never a Woody Allen person. I don't love his movies. I know it's a cult thing. If you love him, you love him. If you don't, you don't. I don't really. It's not my thing. Annie Hall. I think Lewis is in that.
Really?
Yeah, he's in a couple Woody Allen ones back in the day. My favorite was Baby Boom.
I've never seen that. You were telling me about it.
It was so cute. It's a feel-good thing. She gets willed a baby, and she's a corporate go-getter workaholic, and then she gets stuck with this baby, and it's the cutest little girl ever.
Yeah.
So she then has to figure out, is she going to keep this baby? It's like 1 or 2.
Well, now we know that she probably does.
Well, probably.
Or it's not a
She was in Father of the Bride.
All right.
Yep.
Mom.
First Wives Club, The Family, Finding Dory. I never saw that.
First Wives Club is great. If you can put up with Bette Midler.
Her mother won Miss Los Angeles pageant for homemakers back in the day. Yeah, she's from California.
That's great.
Very sad, though. Everybody, I don't know anybody who says, oh, I don't like Diane Keaton.
Right.
Yeah, very good sense of style and fashion, and she was funny. Very funny. I don't like this. Oh, well, I like Reds was a good movie, but in Godfather, I mean, she had to take some beatings and shit. Yeah, that was... It's a great, great movie. I just preferred her when she was funny.
There was no stunt double. No.
No. And she adopted 2 kids when she was over age 50.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Yep.
I think that's the end of my... Oh, wait. No. Update! I should have known what we were watching. I'll go back to that. I love the UNC Bill Belichick saga. It keeps going. It keeps going. So there was all these rumors they're going to pay him out. I think they would owe him $20 million if they get rid of him because it's just chaos.
Yeah.
She's down on the sideline. She's, interrupting things. The girlfriend, the whole thing, he's acting bizarre. They said his days were numbered. He then came out. It is a $20 million buyout I'm looking at and said, I'm not going anywhere. Love my job. Blah, blah, blah. This is all last week.
Jordan's in charge of the cheerleaders.
Yeah, Belichick has reportedly been weird and distant. That's all he's thinking about, sleeping with that lady right there.
Yep.
Why can't you guys figure that out?
Right.
And his staff and coaches were unable to get a hold of him during the team's bye week. She probably hid his phone. Hey, Grandpa, where's your phone? I don't know.
It's on mute.
He doesn't know it. Nobody's called this week. It's kind of weird. I know.
Will you watch it?
They're trying to figure out how to get out of it. Things have gotten so bad that UNC has scrapped its season-long Hulu documentary that aimed to capture Belichick's first year as Tar Heels head coach.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're getting beaten. They were blown out by Clemson in front of their home crowd. And underneath all the chaos is her. She's on the sideline again on Saturday. She was then engaging in a discussion with the ACC commissioner, Jim Phillips. Like, the balls on this woman. Like, to even think that what are you doing?
Right.
This would be like me walking into like a medical environment, like going into Vanderbilt and then just start speaking to doctors. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
President of the...
Yes.
Jesus.
So I don't know how this ends. I think it ends.
Not well.
No, it doesn't end well. I think they're going to have to, if they can, I don't know if someone won't accept the buyout. Like if they tell Bill, here's $20 million, hit the bricks. We just don't want to see your face again.
That's what happened with Robert
That's what happened with Robert Kraft.
They didn't renew his contract.
Oh, well.
He got real mad.
Oh, Robert.
No.
I
Bill
know.
got mad. Robert was like, we're good.
Robert did it to Bill. Okay. Well, I'm just saying I don't know anything. I don't understand in colleges. I don't know anything about the rules, about the coaching or all that stuff. Can UNC kick you out if the contract was already in place? If they also give you the money to kick you out, do you have to leave?
There's probably a clause in there that they
Mutual?
did. No. Yeah, they probably put a clause in like if you're crazy, bing, or if you don't win any games, which he hasn't.
Well,
Yeah.
the Titans haven't won any games and that guy got fired. I'm starting to think the owner's crazy. Amy, the owner of the Titans, I'm starting to think she was not at the press conference either. And somebody had the balls to ask. Some reporter goes, "Where's Amy?"
Right.
And the guy, the GM was like, "I think she's at home." And they were like, "Why isn't she here?"
Right.
Christ, Mrs. Ford goes and she's 102. And she shows up a lot. And
She got a little St. John
even though she's got her little St. John outfit and her little purse, and her hair was set at the beauty parlor earlier that day. She's dynamite. She shows up for even a signing announcement. She's so excited. And she's not even officially in charge anymore. She gave that up like 10 years ago. But she still likes to, I don't know.
She wears her little jersey.
Yeah, she's adorable. I don't know. Amy didn't even show up for the firing but here's the thing. Football is a very small, at the end of the day, it's like comedy. It's a very small little industry. And if word got out, you're a cuckoo bird, then like a headlining coach isn't going to want to work there. So maybe we're getting the up and comings. You might luck out and get a good one, but they're opening acts. They're not.
You're going to get a weird offensive coordinator.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the new coach. They just moved that guy up. And then the coach's dad was a coach on the team. He quit because his kid got fired. You can't stay. Well, you could, but it'd be weird.
Totally.
Yeah, it'd be weird for everyone. Anyway, I don't know what, I think at some point Belichick's going to have, he's so stubborn though. And he's so cranky.
Yeah.
I just don't know that, does he have to leave? That's my question to the termite. Maybe the football termites that know more than me. My brother would know, but I don't. Yeah, I call Patrick in the middle of the, yeah, I can phone a friend. Patrick will know. Pat, does he have to leave if they put $20 million in a gym bag and throw it in his face? Here, I'll Venmo you the rest. Boom. Just toss it at him. Throw it at the girl. She's taking it anyway. The lady, the 24-year-old. Yeah. Update. I have a Harkle update. Meghan and Harry. Meghan invited herself to Paris for Fashion Week. And he told everybody, okay, I've tried to say this fashion guy's name. Balenciaga. Look at me.
Yeah.
Go. The designer, Pier Paolo Piccoli, has revealed that Meghan invited herself to the Paris fashion show earlier this month. And everybody was saying she was doing the walk from the movie. I can't remember the funny walk. It was so affected and so everything that, because I did think, who invited her and gave her a front row hoopty-ha? Well, she did. Yeah. And then rode around Paris and made videos by the tunnel where Diana died.
I know. She's a whore.
What are you doing?
Oh, she's a sociopath.
She doesn't care. Yeah. She just, I guess, can text this guy and say, "Can I come?"
Yep.
And he saved her a seat.
Yeah.
Would I do that? No. I want A-listers there.
Oh.
Yeah. And if I can't have them, I'll leave a chair empty.
Right.
I'll put a cardboard cutout. I'll bring one of these and put that in the seat.
Great.
I mean, fashion's all about who's there. It's not my thing at all.
No.
And I was there for part of that week.
Yes.
I didn't even know it was Fashion Week. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see any cameras. I don't know where they all hide.
You were drinking beer on a...
Well, I was drinking beer on a boat that went all along the Seine. And then, I was doing other things. I was up in Montmartre watching people paint pictures that are 150 years old. And they're great. So, yeah, that's the latest. And then she went to some, women in business thing and tried to explain why there's not going to be another Netflix. It's just a word salad. The online space and safety and yeah. What are we watching?
Somebody wrote it for her.
Well, by the way, the baseball playoffs are on.
Who are you cheering for?
Well, Milwaukee.
Of course.
The Dodgers have won a million things. I think they're one of the greatest plays ever happened in baseball in the history of ever happened, though.
Crazy.
With the Dodgers and Milwaukee thing. Google it.
We'll put it in the show.
Yeah, the bases were loaded with Dodgers. The guy hit what seemed to be a home run. Nobody moved. They watched it. The guy caught it and then threw it to the shortstop. And then that guy threw it home, and it was an automatic out at home plate because nobody moved forward.
It's crazy.
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't follow the American League. It's Seattle.
And the Blue Jays.
Oh, and the Blue Jays. Yeah, and Seattle's up 2-0. My little friend Billy he's a equipment manager for the Blue Jays.
Yep.
He really wants, I'm like, would you rather just be off if it didn't? He's like, no, I want a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. Well,
And
or a pennant ring.
yeah, right.
Super Bowl would be hard
Yeah.
if you work for the Jays.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean Super Bowl. You know what I meant. I'm tired. But I have a lot of good stuff this week, so I was excited to do this. And I'm getting my gutters cleaned out later. I'm very excited to have the gutter people come.
You know you're an adult when.
Yeah, when that excites you, because I'm so terrified there's going to be snow and ice, and that whole gutter along the side of the house is just going to go because I saw what's in it. Anyway, I am still moving on with the House of Guinness, but boy, it's hard.
I stopped. I got 2 more left.
There's 8 episodes.
I'll watch it on
It's hard. A lot of people in the team email agreed. I don't need everybody to agree with me. But I thought, am I missing something? Like I love Peaky Blinders. I love Downton Abbey. I love any of those kind of period pieces. And they've done everything right.
Yep.
The acting's great. The clothing's great. The sets are great. I don't like it being shot so dark. I wish they'd turn up it's very dark.
And the sound sucks.
The sound is hit or miss. Like if it's the music, then it's loud. And then the people talking, and now I got to turn it back up. The sound is weird. But I think the story just moves too slowly.
Yeah.
And
No.
I'm going to finish that. I also did watch, for the children who may not remember, the BTK killer, Wichita, Kansas. I think it's called My Dad Was the BTK Killer. It's the daughter.
Oh, cool.
It's her perspective, and it is wonderful. And it's on Netflix.
Gotcha.
It's great. It's not, I already know what he did, and I already know kind of how he got caught with the floppy disk and all that. But
My father, the BTK.
my father, the BTK. Mm-hmm. This lady should get like some sort of an award for existing as a human being, because,
That's awesome.
yeah, she does a wonderful job explaining what it's like to be the kid of one, and nobody knew. I don't expect the kids to know. The wife, I don't think she knew it, but I do think there was a lot of weird shit being stored in that house that I would have found.
Right.
I would have been like, hey, what's up with the
What's in that new closet?
box of bras and handcuffs?
Yeah.
What's going on there? I forgot his real name.
Who's your mouthy? Dennis Rader.
Dennis. Dennis Rader. Yeah.
Or Radar.
A compliance officer. Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right. Well,
She doesn't talk to her mom anymore, does she?
no, she's estranged from the whole family's wrecked. I mean, there's no way.
How do you come back from
How do you come back from that? And then how do you, every day you'd think like she has good memories of him, but you have to think this guy did this. Like it's so confusing. And she explains all that though in the greatest way. It's definitely worth watching. I give it
5 stars?
5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars. It's not like terribly exciting or, certainly not funny.
It's informative.
And poor Wichita. Yeah. Like she goes back and she's like, it's just, I've been to Wichita 1,000 times. There used to be a club there. I used to work that. Some of my greatest road memories, because you get bored in Wichita and you come up with weird shit to do. You get, yep. I mean, you go to Spangles, get your liquor in the drive-thru and get a wonderful, wonderful cheeseburger. And now what?
Now what do you
Yeah. Anyway, great documentary. Well worth the watch.
Nice.
Okay, we're moving. Well, this is also what we will be watching, termites. What will we be watching? the Super Bowl.
Oh.
The halftime show was announced.
Here we go.
It's caused so many problems. I love it. The Super Bowl is Bad Bunny. Now, here's the thing. I saw Bad Bunny on New Year's Eve on one of those shows when my cousins were here, and none of us knew who Bad Bunny was.
No.
Well, we're not Puerto Rican. We don't speak Spanish.
It's a lot of Puerto Rican.
Yeah. It's a lot of Puerto
They
Rican.
love him.
But I was intrigued by how popular he is in his dancing. I'm always open-minded.
He's real talented.
My sister said I have no idea what he's singing, but I do feel like he's singing specifically to me. Really? Okay, Kate. I'm like, wow, what a strange perspective. She said, I'm excited because I feel like he's specifically speaking to me. I'm like, oh, would he know that you don't speak Spanish either? We only speak French. Sorry. Do you have any Frenchies that are super popular? So everybody's in an uproar, obviously with the political landscape stuff because he speaks Spanish and he sings in Spanish. It was funny on Saturday Night Live when he said you have 4 months to learn Spanish.
Right. He's got a good sense of humor.
I only know O Prima Nueve from being on hold at Walgreens, and that means press 9, termites. O Prima Nueve. I Googled it. I don't really care who the halftime show is. No, never. I was at the Super Bowl, very random thing, the one right after 9/11 because nobody wanted to go. And my brother and sister drove down from St. Louis, and we just got tickets on the street because people were afraid there'd be another incident. So the tickets were super duper cheap, like $300. And we were in the Super Bowl. And U2 was and I like them well enough, but it's not the same when you're there.
No.
It's really weird.
It's way better on TV.
And I don't know. I'm going to go listen to some Bad Bunny. Do I think there would have been more unifying choices? Absolutely. With the political climate, maybe we get more of a uniter than a divider. But
Anne Murray.
let's really fuck people's heads up and make the whole thing Canadian. Yep. That would be like, what? Yep, we're going to have Anne Murray. I think Gordon Lightfoot died, so we can't have him. Jan Arden. And we're going to have 2 comedians. We're going to have Harlan Williams. Jim Carrey can MC it. And Mike Myers. Yeah, people would be like, they wouldn't even know to get mad or not. No. Like, what? No, they're Canadians?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You probably could have picked somebody that would be more of a unifying force, but I don't know. If you go country, then the pop people are mad and this and that. But guess who? Explain why they picked Bad Bunny better than anyone else on earth. My boyfriend, Stephen A. Smith from ESPN. Sometimes he says dumb stuff. I am aware of that. Don't email me that. I know he said things in the past that probably weren't great. But he is right. Roger Goodell, the commissioner of all football, his main goal in life is to make football global. Next year, there's going to be 16 games in Europe. You're making the Seattle Mariners fly from Seattle to like Frankfurt. Not the Mariners, the Seahawks, I mean. I have Mariners on the mind because of the baseball. These players don't feel like that. And then they get tired. They're over there and they're tired. Blah, blah, blah. But Roger wants to take it global. That's his one main goal. Because you can't make any more money as is. We're making as much as you can. Boom. He's promised all these, the Kabul, the little mob up there of owners that we're going global. That's why they've had games in London and Barcelona. Madrid. Where did Travis now? Oh, Travis didn't know where Brazil was. They had to fly.
But look, he knows now.
Now he knows. And it's not close, Travis. It's not by Kansas City. It's not as close as Wichita, Tulsa, or St. Louis. It's super duper far.
He was excited it was in the same time zone.
So I think that's why Roger's okay with this.
Yeah.
Because all of South America, Spanish-speaking countries, Bad Bunny's like the number 1 performer in the world right now.
Yeah.
When you go Google his shit, it is amazing.
Yep.
Now, Turning Point USA, I'm not getting political here. I'm just providing information. They're going to have an opposing halftime show.
What is that?
I don't know. They won't say who's performing yet. I will guarantee you Kid Rock will make an appearance.
Absolutely. Kid Rock will be promoting it.
He probably might promote it. And I can't say anything about that because we went to Iraq and Afghanistan together, and I really enjoyed his company, and I still see him at the golf course all the time. And Bobby, his real name, is always very nice to me. So, but whatever. They're going to have it. If you don't like Bad Bunny, I guarantee you my one neighbor is going to be really mad about all this. He's always mad. Yeah. He's a favorite neighbor of mine and a good friend, but this kind of stuff, it's going to, and then I'm going to politely tell him there is an alternative halftime show for you. And maybe George Strait will be there, or Alan Jackson's only got one show left. So you get some country people. You need a John Denver in these times, and we just don't have one.
No.
Dolly would be it, but Dolly's already, she can't. She's not doing it. Cher, nobody hates Cher.
No, everybody likes Cher.
She's probably already done it. I already did the list on this podcast, but I think that's
Post Malone.
Post Malone's not. You'd need someone else too.
Come on.
Post and Jelly.
Yeah. Yeah. They can talk about being saved and stuff.
How about Post, Jelly, and Tate McRae? Let's include everyone. But then we need like a rap guy.
That's really what you need.
There's a young black comic on Instagram, and now I can't think of his name. I should, because his joke was really funny. He goes, "Oh, I understand why white people are upset. Because after Kendrick Lamar and his friends the last Super Bowl show, I think a lot of white people that didn't like all that were like, well, that's as black as you can go.
Yep.
You can't go any blacker. So next year's probably going to be a white person. Oh, they tricked you. They got a brown person. Oh, they went left. They took a left when you thought they were going hard right." It was just a funny joke because Kendrick and them are pretty, that's not like easy rap. No, that's like, you got to know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like to venture in.
Right out of the way.
Yeah, I'm still listening to rappers from the 90s, so there you go. Yeah, why not? All right, holy shit, they found it. Moving on. Plus the halftime show really only lasts like 10 minutes.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's all this hoopla. The best show ever was Dolly it wasn't the Super Bowl, it was the playoffs or something.
No,
She went halftime, the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
Day.
Yeah. Where she came out in the actual cheerleader outfit at fucking 70 some odd years old. And she looked, that was,
Hot.
By the way, the Cowboys lost again, and Jerry flipped off all of the Giants fans, and he had to pay $250,000 for doing that. I would have told them, look, I am old. I don't know what my fingers do. They do their own thing. I was trying to give him the peace sign, and that one finger wouldn't go up. So only one was left. They lost again. I mean, he didn't even talk to the press this time. That's an all-time thing for Jerry, to not go out and talk and talk and talk. He loves talking. He loves talking.
Loves Jerry.
Yeah, he was really mad. Archaeologists in Turkey found an intact 1,300-year-old bread bearing the image of Jesus. Bread.
To eat?
Unearthed at Tapra Tepe archaeological site, this image of Jesus is a rarely seen variant known as Farmer Christ that honors his connection to agriculture, fertility, and the cycles of the natural world.
Somebody's reaching on that.
No, here's the thing.
Christ?
Well, here's why I think it's a bit of a reach. The bread loaf depicts Jesus and includes a blessing that reads, "With thanks to our blessed Jesus." But the picture of the person that I'm seeing on the bread could be Jesus. It could be an IHOP waitress. I mean, I guess because it says thanks to Jesus.
Jesus had a little more hair than most IHOP.
This is in Turkey. Century-old loaves of bread. Depiction of Jesus. They date back to the 7th or 8th century. The loaves were naturally preserved via carbonization. Now they're providing a rare look at religion and culture in the region more than 1,000 years ago. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if it's a thing, what are we going to do with it? We put it in a museum?
We're going to put it on tour with all the other weird shit.
People living in Ireneopolis more than 1,000 years ago clearly made these loaves of bread with great care. After forming the dough, they likely stamped it with the symbols of the cross and the image of Jesus and then baked it. I'm going to tell Tom Papa, he's the bread guy, my comedian friend Tom. He needs to start stamping his bread, you lazy jackstraw. What are you doing? These people took great care. They came out with art on it.
I think Tate stamps her
She stamps her bread. Tate does.
I see.
Where'd she get that idea?
Right there. She listens to the podcast.
Pinterest. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were meant to be used during Mass, these loaves.
Okay.
When these were first found, nobody knows, but it's not the first time in recent years that they've found bread from the distant past. Oh, God, they found a loaf that was 8,600 years old, the oldest bread ever found. Well, it also makes me wonder what was in your bread. That's like the shit in my golf bag where you're like, why are these Cheez-Its still good?
Right.
They're from like COVID.
Yeah. You know why? it's that spray.
It's this orange spray.
Orange spray.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with that.
No.
This is great. Holy shit, they found. I never heard of this thing. You got to go online and look at a picture of a Wondiwoi tree kangaroo. Wondiwoi.
Wondiwoi.
Never heard of one.
Sounds like a kid's ride.
It looks like a mix between a kangaroo and a possum and some sort of squirrel. It's one of the most rarest and secret animals in the world. First described in 1928. It wasn't seen again for 90 years. People thought it went extinct. Okay. Then in 2018, a living one was finally photographed deep in the forest of Indonesia. Oh. Today, fewer than 50 adults are thought to survive, making it critically endangered. Okay. But they just got a picture of one again, and it has a baby in its pouch. Oh, it's a marsupial. It's a pouch deal. Its rediscovery is a symbol of hope and a reminder of how important it is to protect the fragile forest of New Guinea. So there you go.
Fantastic.
Moving on to news.
Okay.
Sad times. TiVo confirmed it has stopped making DVRs, marking the end of an era. This is via my research assistant, Bob.
Nice.
I loved TiVo.
Yeah.
And I
should
think,
explain that to the children.
oh, for the children. It was a recording device, but it had its own piece of hardware. It wasn't within the TV. You connected it to the TV, but then TiVo would recommend things to you based on what you'd recorded. I used to have jokes in my act about it. I don't even remember what they were. But well, if you saw my recommendations, you'd think I was a serial killer. I know that it recommended a lot of murder and death. And then I thought, oh, it's catching on to me. So I would try to trick it.
Right.
Yeah. It stopped making DVRs. It was a great recording device, though. So much better than like a VCR and stuff. It was the future then. Okay. But it's over now.
That's funny.
Yeah. As of September 30th, my birthday, 2025, they stopped selling Edge DVR. I mean, who the fuck was still buying these?
I don't know. Especially because everybody has a DVR now.
Right.
You know?
The decision to discontinue DVR reflects the broader trends in entertainment where streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, dominate content consumption. It debuted in 1999. Wow. TiVo did. I loved it.
I remember how future.
And it was really easy to work and really easy to set up, even for me. And if I'm saying that, trust me, it was very, very, very easy. Here's some fun news. Where are my Catholics at? St. Francis of Assisi? Ready? We're going to put his bones on display. Don't tell me we don't know how to make a show happen. For the first time in 800 years, it's an ancient Catholic ritual. We are very good at rituals and processions and outfits and bling. Our accessories are bananas good. Mm-hmm. The bones of St. Francis will be showcased at the Basilica bearing his name in Italy from February 22nd to March 22nd. You got 1 month in 2026.
Are you going?
No, I don't need to see his bones. Okay. It's a traditional form of reverence and respect given to saints. According to ancient texts, a practice of veneration, I'm going to ask my mom if she knows what that is, originated after the martyrdom of Saint Polycarp, who was burned alive and then stabbed for refusing to worship the Roman emperor nearly 1,870 years ago.
Okay.
Never heard of Saint Polycarp.
Nope.
He refused to worship the emperor. Polycarp. It's really weird. Yeah. His body will be moved from its tomb in the crypt, placed at the foot of the papal altar in the lower church of the basilica. His bones rest inside a sealed glass urn beneath the basilica, preserved in a controlled nitrogen atmosphere to prevent decay. While the remains are aged, yellow skeletal fragments, the long, fragile bones, they're going to arrange them reverently with a protective casing.
Wonderful.
The tomb was first opened in 1818. They described the skeleton as remarkably intact. Oh, here's the bones. Well, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, and he had the robes of the Franciscan order of which he founded surrounding him in the coffin.
Wow.
Yeah, it's respect. Get the bones out. Show the people.
Show the people.
I didn't know this. He was born Giovanni di Pietro di Bernardone. He was born between 1181 and 1182 to a wealthy cloth merchant and Lady Pica, who may have been French. While his father was away on business in France, his mother named the baby Giovanni. But when Pietro returned, he changed it to Francesco, inspired by his love of France and of his wife's heritage.
Nice.
Yep. Then he had a spiritual transformation in his teens, and he ran away from all their money. He's performed many, many miracles. They're all documented. In case anybody, the most famous was the miracle of the stigmata. My mom's actually a stigmata, and I'm not even going over the edge there. No. If any of us have something wrong with us, that's visible, not just my back hurts. I mean, I don't know. There's some weird growth on my arm. She will have one within 2 days. Wow. Mm-hmm. Crazy. I know. I'm like, if your mind can do that, Mom.
Yeah.
Then right.
Yeah.
Come on. Anyway, which occurred after he had a vision of Seraph, an angel with 6 wings, an angelic being with 6 wings. After the vision faded, it left marks on his body resembling the wounds of Christ, a phenomenon known as the stigmata. He died at age 44 and was canonized in 1228 by Pope Greg.
Pope Greg?
Gregory.
Oh, yeah. Greg. Oh, Bob.
So there you go. There's a little Catholic update. In case you're really into the bones of St. Francis, you now know the dates. Get your tickets early. There's going to be a line.
Be sold out.
It's going to sell out early. Here's a little something. I have a little interesting facts this week. There's only 4 states in the United States that do this, and it is always noticeable to me on the road. There's only 4 that have banned billboards entirely, choosing unspoiled beauty over roadside clutter. In these places, the landscapes do the talking, inviting travelers with mountains and forests and coastlines so stunning they need no advertisement at all.
That's cool.
Do you want to guess which 4 states have banned that?
Colorado.
No, not Colorado.
This is places they like nature?
That are beautiful in and of themselves.
Vermont.
Yes, Vermont is one.
Oh.
There's 3 more.
What's around that? Maine.
Yes.
Really?
You're doing wonderful on this game show. You're going to win all the money.
Is it another one up there?
No.
No. Okay.
The next 2 are very far away.
Oregon.
No. Hot. You're getting hot.
Hot. Washington.
Go north. Hot. Hot. Keep going north.
North of Washington is Canada.
And?
Alaska.
That's right.
Boom.
And then go way far south. Another state that people forget is actually a state.
New Mexico.
People know New Mexico's a state. No.
Okay. Puerto Rico.
Water. No. Same side. Oh, come on. It's Hawaii. So Hawaii, I've noticed it in Maine and Vermont.
You forget Hawaii's a state?
I think some people do. They forget Puerto Rico is part of America. They were like, we need an American who speaks English. Yeah. Well, he is American, and he has a passport that says he's part of America, and he does speak English. Oh, and they said we want a Christian. He's Catholic. Right. I'm sorry. Is that not close enough? Right. I know to the true people, we don't count. God damn. Speaking of Canada, Air Canada is offering free beer and wine to win back passengers as fees spark growing frustration across North America. So but they don't say how many beers.
You gotta put a limit on that.
Right.
Yeah.
The Canadians can drink some beer.
Yeah.
You better set some sort of two drink maximum, like a comedy club but backwards. They piled on baggage fees and seat fees last year. Mm-hmm. Canada insists dropping baggage charges is not an option. They're not doing it. But free drinks are a cheaper way to keep customers happy.
That's ridiculous.
It's fine. I like the idea. Would free beer and wine make you choose one airline over another? Maybe. Yeah. But it depends. Like Southwest, I always get a free drink because I'm in their A group or whatever.
You should be proud of that.
Well, right. I know. Sometimes I get tired of Southwest explaining to me all the problems they're having and how I'm supposed to fix it. Like they're like, well, a bunch of our bins are broken, so we're going to need to, this is like in St. Louis last weekend. We're going to need to get 12 carry-ons out of you people. So who wants to volunteer? First of all, we have carry-ons because you're charging people a lot to check a bag. So now they've compacted it into this. And now you're saying, why didn't you fix your bins? Why is this my problem now? Or our problem as a group in the thing? And then they were like, well, we don't have enough flight attendants. There's only 2 of us, so don't expect a drink. Well, who didn't staff this fucker correctly? I don't know. Sometimes Southwest, and then they always say there's going to be turbulence, so we're not serving drinks.
Right. They do pull that shit a lot.
They do it a lot. Yeah. And I get it. If I was the flight attendant, I probably wouldn't want to be hustling drinks either. And I almost was a flight attendant for an airline that is no longer exists, but is coming back.
Oh, boy.
I had 3 interviews. Out of college.
For American.
No. It's older than American. This is totally dating myself.
TWA.
No. It's older. It was older than TWA.
Oh my God.
But it was global.
Pan Am.
Pan Am.
Wow. Really?
Yep. And then I made it to the 3rd interview. And because I spoke French good enough, they thought.
Yep.
They wanted people that could speak at least 2 languages. Not sure that French was probably going to come up a lot. Probably should have picked the Spanish out of St. Louis. Probably should have. Well, no, because I would have had to live in Miami or somewhere in New Jersey. And then they measured me and they said, you're too short. I'm like, why did we not do this at the beginning? Nobody told me I had to be 5'2". I was 5'1.5". And I missed it. 3 interviews they took me through.
Now you're shorter.
Well, now I'm shorter. But I think those rules are gone because it was mean to the shorties. So I'm going to go reapply and say, look, I've already made it through 3 of your interviews. Would you like, there's no proof because I'm too old for any of that to have been bet on record and there were no computers, but it's definitely on a legal pad somewhere. Kathleen Madigan made it through interview 1, 2, and 3. Well, I got caught at 3. Not caught. I didn't even know. And then this comedian friend, he's like, oh, why didn't you put lifts in your shoes? I'm like, I never even thought about that.
No.
Well, I didn't think I was too short to begin with. Here we go. When people talk of the golden age of flying, we picture a bygone era. Gentlemen in 3-piece suits, ladies in an elegant dress, smoking aloud in the cabin, champagne flowing, and lobster tails on every menu. Okay, I never experienced any of that. I was able to smoke on a plane. I remember that. They put the smoking section in the back, like that smoke wasn't going to go up there. Perhaps no line captured this aesthetic better than Pan Am. Pan Am, American World Airways, simply known as Pan Am. The carrier was a giant in the industry, but sadly shut its operations in 1991. Now, it's a good thing I didn't get a job. I didn't even know that because I was ready to go in 87.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when 83. Yeah, 87, I finished college.
You'd be done.
Well, I wouldn't have had a job that long.
No.
It's looking like it's making a comeback. They're excited that it could be, but it's pretty positive. Airline geeks report that AV18 Air Capital, an aviation merchant bank and consulting firm, has put together a plan that's going to lead to a relaunch of the storied air carrier. With that step completed, the firm, together with Pan Am Global Holdings, a group that owns the right to the Pan Am name and branding, has begun working with the FAA to obtain an airline certification to fly. Great. Maybe could you bring back fancy flying? Anybody? Because I feel like every new airline we get is junkier and junkier.
It's horrible.
Right. We're not going the other way.
No.
Let's go fancy. Yeah. Sure. Would I eat a lobster tail on a plane? I don't think so. No. I don't think I would. But you never know.
You ordered mahi at a lake bar the other day.
I did, or I ordered a blackened mahi sandwich at a lake bar, but I mean, usually that's fine.
No, it's not.
It was gross.
No.
I know.
Yeah.
Um,
What are you doing?
It was gross. I know. I just kept eating more chicken wings. That's not good, though. I was trying to be healthy. Here's a little sad downturn. Rite Aid, they filed for complete bankruptcy. They're all gone. The one by my house is already gone. Yeah. And it was getting kind of skanky. Yes. Do you agree, people? Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen to all of them. My own doctor told me that she gets her prescriptions from Amazon. I never even thought about that.
No.
But I think people, if we can do that, why are you going to the drugstore. Why are you going in?
Yeah.
Everything you need in there you can get on Amazon. That's good and bad.
We love Amazon.
Yeah, I love Amazon. Really going to love them on November 21st when the children post my movie.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great day.
Really.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a drugstore was a great outing when we'd be on the road for a week in a club to go, hey, let's go to Walgreens today. That was like a thing because you could get all the stuff you needed for the road and you felt like you accomplished something and you're in Wichita and we already went bowling. You know, we're running out of shit to do. I like a drugstore trip, but, you know, a lot of people are busy with kids and jobs and they don't have time for all that.
No.
And if your medication can be delivered at your front porch, but Rite Aid, they've bit the bus. They bit the bullet. They filed for bankruptcy twice in less than 2 years.
Rite Aid is scary.
It was kind of gross. Yeah, I know. No. I don't know what happened. They operated for more than 60 years.
Really?
It's a long time. They had opportunities to merge with Walgreens in 2017 and Albertsons in 2018, but they rejected both.
Of course they did.
Back in 1987, Rite Aid was the largest drugstore chain in the U.S. with more than 2,000 stores.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? Mm-hmm. I feel to me like it's more of an East Coast thing.
Rite Aid?
Yeah.
They're into Dwayne Reed.
Oh, Dwayne Reed, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The pharmacy chain was driven to file for bankruptcy protection in 2023 due to mounting debt and sluggish sales from heightened competition, coupled with hundreds of lawsuits connected to its role in the opioid crisis. Oh, my.
Excellent.
Rite Aid quickly initiated a store optimization plan that involved closing 154 of its 2,284 stores. Well, that didn't work.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. Yeah. It had 1,200 left when it filed for its second bankruptcy. In its first restructuring, they reduced U.S. chain, although it still had $2.5 billion in liabilities when it emerged as a private company, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Sad times. If you're a Rite Aid fan, it's over.
Right.
Here you go. Here's a good time for the children. This is for the children, for you athletes, girls and guys. I'm not really sure about the guy's salary because it didn't come up on this thing. Okay. This is shocking to me. Okay. My brother told me about this, though, and then I was like, does Pat really know that, or did he just make that up? Sometimes I think that. He's right. Female pro pickleball salaries are surpassing the WNBA, which definitely means they're probably surpassing women's golf. Yeah. And on average, a professional pickleball player, the women anyway, make $260,000, and as a whole receive nearly $30 million over the course of a season.
Wow.
Yeah. So for you children, get out there. You think it's for old people? Then great. There's
men make an average of 260 plus.
Men, same salary.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. Well, I'm just telling the children,
get on it.
Get out there. Mm-hmm. Everybody makes fun of it and says it's all old people.
Right.
Fine.
Right.
Kick them off the course.
Go do it.
Yeah. Kick them in the knee.
Have you been playing?
I just played the other night.
You've been love boy busy.
I've been very busy with work things, and that's not fun. That's not my.
No, it's terrible.
No. This is great news for St. Louis and people in the tri-state area.
Okay.
Our zoo in St. Louis, I say it's great. I would put it up against Africa. That's how good the St. Louis Zoo is. We had,
Africa?
Yes. You don't even need to go. Every time Louis asked me to go on a, what do you call it? A safari. I'm like, no, I can go to St. Louis Zoo. I'm good, Lou.
And they have beer.
We had Marlon Perkins for 20 years as our head zookeeper. Right. Top that, bitches. That's a mic drop. That's Mutual true. Of Omaha guy. Mm-hmm. Well, say hi to Charlie. St. Louis Zoo got its first Komodo dragon in 12 years.
Boom.
And you know what? Charlie makes him sound like he's friendly. Don't ever. They eat people. I'm like, fuck, after I read everything that they're capable of, they have venom and they have like 60 scaled teeth. Like their teeth are crazy. Mm-hmm. They've killed a lot of people, like 24 people. People. They kill buffaloes. They're crazy. I don't want to feed Charlie, who's ever working at the zoo. No, you do not. Okay. They're kind of endangered. There are fewer than 3,500 Komodo dragons left on Earth.
Well,
but if you saw the size of one coming at you and its tongue,
how big are they?
I don't Google. I don't know. I've only seen the pictures.
How big are full-sized?
If you want to see one, though, you can go. They live up to 30 years, and they often live alone. This guy was hatched in Brooklyn.
10 feet and 300 pounds.
10 feet, 300 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like an alligator.
Oh my God.
Yeah. With a tongue that probably goes out 10 feet.
Oh my God. The average weight's 175 pounds.
Yeah, they can kill. Yeah. And they will attack you unprovoked.
I thought they were like.
It's not like a quiet lizard that.
That's what I thought.
No.
Wow.
No. That's just a little. Speaking of Missouri, Kansas City, you're getting your first Buc-ee's. How excited. After months of delays in construction, the massive travel center is expected to begin next week.
Boom.
$95 million project planned for Village West Parkway near the Kansas Speedway. It was originally supposed to break down this summer, but faced multiple pushbacks. Well, it's opening, so get your ass over there and get some jerky. Go for it, people.
Get some jerky.
So remember the big hack in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about, I don't know, 2 years ago, I'd say. Well, they caught the person who hacked. It was all the MGM properties. It was a big deal. Nobody could check in. Chaos. And I thought, whew, if I was there and all that went down, I might just get in the car and go to Reno or Laughlin.
Yeah.
Well, these people didn't.
They did not.
They caught the criminal, and guess what it is? One of the children.
Stop it.
A super child. Super child. It's a teenager.
What?
An actual teenager.
Where does he live?
I'm going to tell you. A teenage suspect has been arrested in connection with a series of cyber attacks that cost casinos in Vegas nearly $100 million.
Yeah.
They announced that the teenage boy had been accused of multiple charges, including extortion. Because remember, they kept saying it was like a group of hackers were saying that they needed $50 million to turn it all back on. He kept throwing out, that's the extortion part. He's been charged with extortion and unlawful acts involving a computer for sophisticated cybercrime. This is in 2023, so I was right. That sounds almost sexual. Unlawful acts involving a computer.
Which people got at the Mac store.
God.
Mom.
The cyber attacks resulted in Caesars Entertainment losing sensitive customer data, according to financial filings, and MGM International Properties suffered significant operational disruptions. From August to October, several Vegas casinos were targeted by organized cyber threat actor group using names including Scattered Spider, Octotempest, and I don't know. That one doesn't make sense. It's got
like bands.
It's got numbers in it too.
Yeah.
The FBI of Vegas identified the suspect, but they're not saying who. They did not comment. I think he's too young. That's why they won't say his name.
That's so funny.
The
The FBI should hire him right now.
A kid did that. Right.
Yeah.
They should hire him.
We're going to commute your sentence.
Commute your sentence,
You
but
gotta come work for us.
I don't know. Well, we got to make him pay a price for that. I don't know how.
I think working for the government right now is a price.
Yeah, but if you say you get to work for the government and he still owes all the money or whatever, he's not going to really do his job. You know the children. You have to make them happy. They have to be happy, or they don't do nothing.
Oh, they don't. You won't do it.
Oh my god. All right, hold on.
That's so funny.
We're moving
Wonder
on.
where you learn those skills as a 12-year-old.
How do they learn them? I don't know. I mean, my nephew, who's autistic, can do really advanced things on the computer if you wanted him to. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to have chosen a life of crime yet
Probably chat rooms and stuff.
that I'm aware of. Yeah, well, even those things like for work, somebody will say, well, do you ever go on Twitch? I'm like, no,
Oh, right.
I'm not a gamer, but it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bazillion people on there.
Yeah.
But I always think, are they going to like my act? Probably not. Am I going to want them as the crowd? I don't know. I don't know anything about them. But they're professional gamer people. It's their own stuff. It's their own world.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of being rejected being a flight attendant, how about this little story? This lady was told she could not fly, so she built her own airline. Denied a flight attendant job for being 5'2". Sibongile Sambo founded SRS Aviation, becoming South Africa's first black woman to own an aviation company.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. She was too short, too. Well, why didn't I think of open my own thing?
Cool.
Didn't even... Her journey proves that sometimes rejection isn't the end. It's a redirection towards something bigger. That did not happen in my case. No. No.
You ended up where you're supposed to be.
Well, I ended up where I was supposed to be only because I was drinking beers. Yeah. That's it. Here's a great job. I'm going to send this to my mom. My mom's always had...
Your mom's got a job, doesn't she?
Well, she does. She volunteers at the hospital. And my mom goes, do you want your birthday present? And I said, sure, Mom. She goes, well, I'm going to go up and get it. And then when she left, my sister goes, I want to warn you, all of your birthday presents are coming from the hospital gift shop where she works.
What'd you get?
She's a volunteer at the hospital a couple days a week in the Ozarks, and they move them. You don't ever get to stay at your state. You work in the gift shop for a couple weeks, then she's like in emergency room for a couple weeks, and they rotate them. I'm not sure why. It would seem to me like if they're really good in one spot and they're all like 80, let's keep the volunteers. I don't know. I don't know what the logic is, but I got, I'll post it. It's a ceramic cat that has, it's either a vampire cape or a Batman outfit. It's yours to figure out.
Wow.
Yeah, I brought it back. Baby cat liked it. She kissed it. Happy birthday to me.
She kissed it?
She liked it.
Really?
Yeah. The others walked right by it. They obviously thought it was fake. Baby cat fell for it. Like, oh, there's a new cat in the house.
She's not very smart.
Well, sometimes she's smart, and then sometimes she's
not
really not smart. Yeah, and then she got me, who wouldn't want this? It's a claw like old people use to reach something, pick stuff off the floor, or like washing machines that I'm too short for and I can't reach the bottom. Well, these are claws with dragon heads.
There you go.
Yeah, I love the cat. And I do need the claw for the washing machine. That's a constant complaint of mine. These new washing machines look good at Lowe's. They look beautiful. But if you're a shorty, you better reach your arm down there and make sure you can reach the bottom.
You got a top loader.
They're a top loader. It's awful. You can't reach shit. Anyway, this should go for my mom. This is the craziest job I've ever heard of.
First email. There you go.
It's $1.2 million a year if you'll do this job.
Okay.
And my mom has always had, she claims that in a past life, she lived and worked in a lighthouse. And for a good, I'd say 5 years, she only wore clothing with the Ralph Emblem logo that made her look like she worked in a lighthouse. Yeah, these are kind of things I don't go that far into with her.
No.
She thinks she can be alone for long times. My dad, no, he was Mr. Social. She doesn't really care about all that. A remote French lighthouse off the coast of Brittany is offering $1.2 million a year, but nobody wants the job. Why? Because it's one of the most dangerous spots in the Atlantic Ocean. Waves slam the 100-foot tower with terrifying force, and the keeper must live alone for months, cutting off from land, facing storms and isolation. The pay is very tempting, but it's proof that every high-paying job is not worth the risk. And then they show a picture here of probably, I'd say it's a 70-foot wave hitting a 100-foot lighthouse. Wow. That would be scary as shit.
Yeah, crazy.
And alone. Why can't you take somebody with you? Right. That's the problem here.
Exactly.
The children will go if you let two of them go. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
There you go.
Yeah. This is great. I always love the monkey stories.
There's a lot of monkey shit going on.
South Carolina, somebody's pet spider monkey or whatever got out, and it was running around everywhere. There's a lot of monkey issues in South Carolina. Somebody actually sent that to the team email, and then they found it, and they had to capture it, but it's crazy. And then they put a cup of coffee down, and it worked. He went to go get the cup of coffee and took a drink, and that's when they put his leash back on. Wow. Anyway, wild chimpanzees likely ingest the equivalent of several alcoholic drinks every day. Yeah, here's how. They regularly consume alcoholic from ripe fruit, matching human intake by body weight. They consume fruit containing ethanol, resulting in the average daily take of about 14 grams of ethanol, equivalent to one standard U.S. drink, nearly 2 when adjusted for body mass. The chronic low-level alcohol exposure suggests that ethanol has been a consistent dietary component for chimps and their human ancestors. So not only are these chimps super powerful and they can be crazy, they're a little bit drunk.
They're alcoholics.
All right. We're going to do some thank yous. Let me find my thing. We're gonna do my saint and the quotes after that. Somebody sent.
Show me your jacket.
Oh, yeah, Emo's, the pizza place, they even made me this jacket. Look, it's a real delivery jacket. It says my name and they spelled it right.
Show me the back.
The back, Emo's Pizza.
How cool is
Since
that?
1964.
That's
It's 1 year older than me.
Wow, yeah.
The 64 and 65 were a great year in St. Louis. The Arch got finished. I was born.
Yeah.
And Emo's was ready to go.
Your cousin Mike?
My cousin Mike was born.
Completely good.
So we're going to do some things. And then this guy sent me these great saint things. It keeps me from having to go through my book so much. His name's Brian. Thank you, Termite Brian, for sending this. I'm going to read a saint thing. It's fascinating. I didn't know it. Thank yous in St. Louis. The Chiefs golf balls. Boom. Termite MJ. There's a children's book from a former sports director, Rich Gould in St. Louis, who also somehow knows Joe at the golf course I play at. Yeah. Haribo Bears. Heidi and Heather, termites. Jaws mug, great. Florist and Termite Kelly. Day drinking earrings and Haribo Bears. I got so many bears. Alton Termite, gay. And then a box of 11-4. The baby Jesus drinking figurines. I love them. Yeah, Termite Laura. Then UPS, and then we'll be done. Maine koozies and Little Bruiser malt scotch from White Dog Distillery. Termite Aiden. Dolly coasters, always great. Termite San Diego, Kathy. Bigfoot socks and mug. Assorted chocolates and so on. Oregon Termite Libby and her cat Bunksky.
Bunksky, I like it.
Yeah, I like Bunksky.
Fun.
Stevie Nicks drink coasters from Easterly, South Carolina. Termite Adam. Girl Scout Thin Mince Bites from Megan in Decatur, Alabama. Dollyisms calendar. That was fun. That's very fun. Gilbertsville Termite Kate. And a couple more. Good Vibes candles. Left-handed notebook. The left-handed notebooks are great. Indiana. It's almost so they made us be right-handed so long. Then now the left-handed I have to learn again. Right. But it works better.
Right.
It's really confusing to a right-handed person. That's from Indiana Termite, Rebecca. Halloween. There's Halloween. Haribo Bears, in case anybody cares. Yeah. Those are Cindy and Todd in Wake Forest, North Carolina. Oh, Wake Forest. And Pop Daddy Pretzel Stick from Artist and Their Cats book. So Austin Termite Sean. So thank you.
I saw that downstairs.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff downstairs. This place is out of control.
What are you doing this weekend? Cleaning. Cleaning.
I wish I was, but St. Dennis. That's who we're going to talk about. This guy was said to have preached with his detached head after an execution.
Shut up. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. As the 3rd century bishop in France, St. Denis converted pagans with the help of 2 missionary bishops. When pagan leaders heard of the bishop's evangelization, they alerted the Roman authorities who captured the men. St. Denis was later sentenced to death by beheading. And then, you uncover this stuff. He's probably like 22.
Right.
If that, or 15 or some crazy. He was sentenced to death by beheading. His death took place on Montmartre Hill. Okay. Witnesses claim after the execution, the saint picked up his head and walked miles while preaching a sermon. According to witnesses, he later dropped dead at the site that became the modern-day Basilica of St. Denis, depicting carrying his severed head. He became the patron saint of headaches.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
It's so ridiculous. In the Catholic rankings, he's the top 10 most unusual patron saints.
Probably.
You got to put him in charge of headaches or neck pain after they behead him. Sure, his neck hurt. We're going to do a little quote from Dolly since she's not feeling so good. This was about, on people's first impressions. Always good to remember. I've always been misunderstood because of how I look. Don't judge me by the cover because I'm a real good book.
Like it.
Yeah. Very dull. And then we're going to go dark. We're going to go Frida.
Okay.
Frida was in a terrible, terrible streetcar accident, broke every bone in her body. It affected the rest of her life. And she definitely painted from a dark place. Everything's from a dark place because it was, I mean, I don't even know how you put up with that pain. I don't even know how she lived. It was just incredibly, you got to go see the movie.
I think she drank whiskey.
She drank a lot. She had pain pills. She did. I would do it all. Oh, chain smoke. She had pet monkeys. Yes, I'm in. I mean, whatever, you know, you don't want to be in pain that long. She died at like 46 or something. But I forgot, go watch the movie if you've never seen Frida. Selma Hayek. Nail. I could watch it 10 times over. It's so good. At the end of the day, we can endure much more than we think. Tragedy is the most ridiculous thing. And then about her own death, she said, I hope the exit is joyful and I hope never to come back.
Oh.
Wow. That's dark. And a joyful exit. Oh. Yeah. All right, termites. I got to get packing for Atlantic City. Got to go to the bank, get some gambling money, some cash. I don't like to show up and hit up the, you know, I don't need anybody tracking that I took money out at a casino. No. That's right.
Weather's supposed to be good.
Emo's even put me a card back there. They said, enjoy your night and your pizza, that I make St. Louis proud.
That's nice.
Yeah. They gave me my own pizza parlor for the night. And trust me, there were 100 relatives back there that were quite impressed and ate everything in there. Yeah. Sometimes I find relatives back there. I'm like, how did you even know how to get here?
Yeah.
I mean, it is not hard. It is not easy.
No, there's a lot of security.
Yeah, well, the security, they just say, I'm her aunt, I'm her cousin. That's fine. I don't care. But it's a complicated tunnel system. I mean, yeah. All right, termites.
They always find the beer.
Yeah, they find the beer. How much would you like backstage? Oh, man, I don't know. Limit them. I'm like, no, make them move on. They know where we're going afterwards. Get them out of here. They'll be here all goddamn night if I provide a case of Mick Ultra.
Back to McGurk's.
Yeah, go drinking. All right, that's it. Night, termites. Fire.